Hello there everyone, it's ShinySparky14 and welcome to my newest series, Summoner's War. Another game developed by Come To Us, the same makers of the World of Magic. Pretty interesting game. I've gotten into it quite a bit and yeah, it's definitely exciting, so here we go. We're going to begin Summoner's War RPG styles combined with part simulation of you building up your own place, and I'll explain as we go. Anyways, let's get started, here we go. Summoner's War. The Mana Crystal. A pure crystal containing fearsome power. Oh really? The magic war of 100 years began over this mysterious power and ended up with a surprising solution, called the Celestial Arena. Under the supervision of the Council of Summoners, all disputes were settled by a battle in the arena. The victorious would be granted anything their hearts desired. The first rule of the arena was simple. Accept the challenge. Those who are ready will deserve the honor of victory. Okay, so we gotta make our name. Yeah, those cuts, seriously, those cuts. Because they cut off a sentence, so you have to do a pause, and then it feels awkward talking in continuation of that sentence for the next. I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. So anyways, we have to make a name. Let's go ahead and do Shiny. How about that? It's my, YouTube name. So let's go ahead and just do that. Let's see if that works. Of course. Let's do Shiny Sparky. Wait a minute. What's the limit? Is it 4 to? I forgot. All right, that works. So here is our. Normally it would be a village, but in this game it's not considered a village. It's your base, okay? Like, you know all these simulations of building up your own place. Anyways, there's some girl called Elia that says, "You made it. I've been waiting for you. I'm Elia. I'll be assisting you from here on out." Okay. Well, thank you, Elia or Elia. I don't know. It's an honor, and I'll do my best till the day you rule the arena. We've all been abuzz with excitement. You came very highly recommended by Durand. By the way, how do you know Durand? I've got a message from him. Oh, really? My friend, you finally decided to join the arena. I'm glad to hear you'll be joining the forces. Times have been tough. You see, the Council of Magicians has many obstacles to overcome. The arena must be protected at all costs to resolve conflicts and keep the strong from overpowering the weak. Though I wouldn't object if you rose to the top to take it all, ha ha ha. But that's the way the world turns, and it's time for you to take full control. I'll be looking forward to watching you. Sounds like Durand's putting all of his faith in you. I've been running around preparing here and there, but fixing this place up will be no easy task. But I have faith in you. Let me introduce you to the island. So it's an island, okay, not a town or whatever, city, I don't know what you want to call it. You need mana stones to use magic. This is the Pond of Mana. This wondrous pond somehow affects mana into the water. Affects? I meant attracts, sorry. Be sure to visit often to collect mana. Next, I'll be taking you to the most important place, Summonhenge. Oh, I see what you did there. Stonehenge. Yeah, I see what you did there. Here, summoners call upon their monsters for battle. I have one unknown summon scroll. Why don't you summon one now? I want to see your summoning abilities. Okay, let's do it. So, this is all tutorial part, so let's just go ahead and, well, summon. I mean, come on. And here are our various summon types. So right now we're only going to be doing an unknown scroll summon, so here we go. And summoning will cost 300 for an unknown scroll. You can summon a monster between 1 and 3 stars using unknown scroll summon. Yes. Let's do it. And we get a monster. Level 1 Hellhound. It's a 2-star monster, and there you see the stats. Max level 20, HP, defense, type, attack, speed, and it has 2 skills, which, I guess I'll go over them now, why not? Bite. Bite your enemy and recover 30% of the inflicted damage as HP. Ooh, so it's like a Mega Drain, Giga Drain. Although those are 50%, not 30%. Double attack. Bite your enemy continuously to inflict great damage. So it's basically a double hit. Yeah. Oh, Hellhound, the swift attacker. Your summoning abilities really are as impressive as they say. Let's try something stronger this time. Use a mana crystal to perform a mystical summon. Using a mana crystal will allow you to summon powerful 3-star monsters or better. I'm sure this will be a piece of cake for you. Okay, let's do it. Go to summon. This time, a mystical summon. And this actually costs 75, so we gotta use them because it's part of the tutorial. Like, you can't go away from it. Or actually, can you? No, you can't. I was gonna say, really? I was trying to press the X, it wouldn't let me. You can summon a monster between 3 and 5 stars using Mystical Scroll Summon. Let's do it. Let's see what we get. And we got a fairy-looking enemy per pixie. That's level 1 fairy. Okay, level 1 fairy. So, 3 stars, and max level 25, HP, 1815, defense, there you go, type, support type, attack speed, and skills. Number 1 is Aqua Hurricane. Attacks the enemy with a whirling storm of water. Freezes the enemy for 1 turn with a 20% chance. Okay. Purify. Recovers a target's HP and removes all harmful effects. The recovery amount is proportionate to the attack power, reusable in 3 turns. And Leader Skill. Increases the resistance of ally monsters by 20%. So that Leader, it will only activate if this monster is your current leader in your party. Which, we'll get to the battles in a bit. But anyways, wow, that was flawless. It's clear there's nothing more for me to teach you about summoning. Next we have the gateway, shall we? You can teleport to battle areas through the gateway. The energy required for dimension movement is generated here too. I prepared a battle practice field in the Garen Forest nearby. Now that we've summoned our monster, how about a warm-up? Okay, Garen Forest is now unlocked, the first area of the game. And let's do a battle. Okay, so these are all of the worlds, pretty much, but we can't really scroll through other ones right now. All we can do is tap on Garen Forest. So, area number 1, Outskirts. Now, every time you enter a world, or a level within the world, it will always cost you energy. As you can see, we have 30 energy. Entering here will cost 3, and the energy refills by itself, slowly but surely. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. Here we go. So we have to pick our party. Obviously, we only have 2, so we have to pick them both. Remember, it's better to use the one that has a leader skill as your leader, so that would be our fairy. And then use the other one for, yeah, you know, Star Battle. Okay. Garen Forest Outskirts, here we go. So it's just practice, no pressure, okay? If you say so. Let's do this. So yeah, this is how battles work in this game. RPG style mechanics. So you know, if you're a fan of Final Fantasy or other types of RPGs, then you will find this battle mechanic very, very similar. So, it is turn-based, and every time the green circle at the bottom goes near one of your characters, that means that it is their turn. So right now it's our, what the hell is he called? The Hellhound dude or whatever? I don't know. I forgot. How did I forget? I don't know. But let's begin this. So we can do a bite or a double attack. Let's just do a bite. Actually, no, let's do a double attack. Reusable in 3 turns. So they basically have cooldown time. You want to be careful of that. So double attack. There you go. So you had attack twice and they just one-shotted the enemy. The target arrow differs according to the property relationship. Okay. Yellow fair, green favorable, red unfavorable. Okay. Now let's go ahead and attack with you, of course. So no need to heal right now, obviously. So let's go ahead and do Aqua Hurricane on the enemy. That did a lot of damage. Okay, now he attacked us. Barely touched us, but it did stun us. I think it's at stun. Yeah, there's a number of status ailments, you know. My hurricane attack can actually freeze enemies, that thing just stun, and there's a lot more status ailments, which I'll be talking about as we go. Anyways, we just defeated this training part, I guess you could say. And we got something. We got an unknown scroll ×1. Pretty nice. Okay. Incredible. This was way too easy for a summoner like you, or rather, you didn't even need to practice. Yeah, I did. I don't mean to brag, you know. Wow. We got a new summon scroll. Okay, yeah. What monster will be summoned from this scroll? Let's go back and see. Well, yes, we should. Let's do a summon. Unknown scroll. Summon 300, what the hell, gems or whatever. Let's do this. Let's see what we get. And we got a warrior-looking character. Okay. Level 1 Vagabond. Okay. Max level 20. Oh, a 2-star monster, by the way. Max level 20. 1080 HP. Hey, 1080. Just like, that's the exact number of high def. Shut up. I was going to say high definition. It is a 1080p. Okay. It's Vagabond with wind property this time. That makes 3 monsters with different properties. Now you can fully utilize the cyclical property relationships in battles. Okay. This is the type matchup chart, I guess you could say. So as you can see, there is fire, there is water, and there is wind. Fire is good against wind, wind is good against water, water is good against fire. Simple as that. And then over there on the other side, there is light and, wait, is it called light? Yeah, light and darkness. They are both super effective. I guess you could say super effective against each other. So yeah, that's that. Water beats fire, fire beats wind. Yeah, I just said that. Okay. Oh, he left me something? Let's see what. This is a magic rune you can engrave on your monster. It contains the power to make your monster stronger. Really? Okay. Now we're gonna get introduced to the whole monster thing. So, anytime you go on a monster, you get to tap their info, skill, and other stuff, but this is a tutorial part, so we're still just, you know, we have to follow these arrows, only the arrows. Let's do that and let's engrave it. This might seem overwhelming for people who are watching this the first time, but don't worry. I'll be explaining as much as I can as we go. The rune magic was successful. Can you see the difference? I guess. You can also use runes to power up. Let's try rune power up this time. Okay. So to power up, simply tap on it, and then you can say power up. And it will cost you some money, or gems, whatever you call them, I don't even know. And you basically say power up. Give it a little bit of time, and there you go, power up successful. So now we just gain even more stats. Our attack was improved because it tells you on the right side what improves when you upgrade the rune. Did you know that all runes are divided into sets? They become stronger if you collect every rune in the set. Would have been nice if Duran could have given us the whole set. They say a monster is only as powerful as his rune engraving. Well, guess we can't do anything but collect them ourselves. I guess so. I guess so, Elia. Okay, power up circle. Monsters level up in, okay. I don't want to be reading word by word because it gets kind of boring for some people eventually, you know, so yeah. Alright, shop. This is what you told us to do next. We have to get this thing, which costs 1,000. A circle where you can power up a monster to a higher grade. With the high levels of Epicion, what the hell do you say that word? Natural stone conductivity and Oricargans, it minimizes side effects when using magic. Whatever the hell that means, but let's just get it, seriously. No, I actually know what it does. That description, though, is very confusing to people, seriously. So, should I just put it, you know what? Yeah, back here. Back there for now. Okay, so, it's built. There we go. That wasn't so bad, right? We're ready to power up the monsters now. First, let's try to power up with the Hellhound. I prepared the power up materials you need. Alright. Tap on it and then tap power up. So we have this guy, I guess. Okay, if you're looking at this fourth monster, you're like, how the hell did this monster get here? That's the one that she supplied us with, okay? So you tap on the first one, and then the second one that you tap is going to be your fodder for the first one. So let's say you do this and then that. Then go to power up. The material monster will disappear. Okay, they call it material monster. For some reason I call them fodder sometimes because you're like feeding the other one. So there you go. Now our first monster will be gone, but our second monster will be gone. Sorry, but our first one will be powered up. So, yep, let's do this. Level 2 Hellhound, level 1 to 2 now, and HP 915 to 945, attack 99 to 102, defense 56 to 58. Overall, nice improvements. You can probably hear like some very distant, it sound like fireworks or something. That's really cool. Congrats, the Hellhound leveled up. Okay. You can always level up your monsters through battles, but you can use a power-up circle to level up faster. There's, okay. Another step after you reach the max level, but that's not important right now. I'll tell you about it later. That's about covers it. Okay, so we're pretty much all done. Well, do you hear that? You probably hear that really easily. That's cool. A message from Duran. Let's check. Okay. What do you have to say? Actually, you know what? We're up to... No, I can do it. I can do it. I was curious about how the arena preparation was going. I assume things are going well. Actually, I believe you're more than ready for it. You already possess the skills to enter the arena. Don't be alarmed, but I've already registered you for the arena. Haha. Well, sooner or later, it was going to happen. Doesn't matter who does it. You can thank me later. There will be an arena portal opening up soon on your island, so keep your eye out for that. Also, I have a small favor to ask you. I'm sure you're familiar with the Garen Forest nearby. There seems to be a sudden outbreak of monsters in the Garen Forest. Can you find out what's going on? The Council of Magicians are investigating, and it's taking time. We're busy here. Don't be afraid, they're just forest monsters, so it'll be good practice. I'll be waiting for good news then. Well, Duran's not very patient, is he? He already registered you for the arena. That means we'll need to hurry up. So what's up with those monsters in the Garen Forest? It used to be such a peaceful forest. What could have happened? Well, we seem to be all done here. So, I'm just going to go ahead and tap on challenges. Now, challenges here are, I guess you could call them, yeah, achievements. Also, achievements are over here really on the right side. But really just in general, every time you complete a challenge or a mission, whatever, you get stuff. Simple as that. The yellow ones means that they're completed. So if you tap on it, it tells you. Summon monsters 3 times. We already did that, so we can go ahead and collect the reward. Simple as that. See that? Missions over here, we've done 4 of them. Complete Elia's guide. Okay, we did the entire tutorial, I guess. Summoner. Summon a water monster, fire and wind. We do have one of each attribute. Hellhound fire, fairy water, and Vagabond, whatever, wind. We gotta level up, so very nice, because we're getting experience when we do this. Power up a 2-star monster. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Reward. Train troops. Have more than one 2-star. 2-star, yeah, because we have, you know... Wait a minute. Have more than one 2-star. What do you mean more than one? I have one of each, not more than one. Well, I mean, I did it, but the words in there seem to be a bit messed up. I don't know. It's a bit misleading. Anyways, I believe we're all done here, because there is nothing else to do. Now, let me just go ahead and say something. This is the entire thing. The entire game in terms of the... I guess you could call it campaign mode, more like single player, you know. Dungeons. These are the dungeons. So, there is a lot of multiplayer in this game. It is multiplayer heavy. However, as of now, I'm doing a let's play of the game, which means I'm going to be leaning towards the single player side, which means all of these things. You know, these missions, these dungeons, whatever. My schedule might not also be as consistent for this series as others, because I just have a lot of other games I've been let's playing, so this one is just, you know, going to be a bit random here or there, so sorry about that. But that's pretty much all there is to say. So again, I'm not going to be focusing on the multiplayer aspect, at least right now, because this is going to be a let's play with a number on it. If I do multiplayer like World of Magic, an MMORPG, I don't call it an LP number, whatever. It's just, you know, content of that game. In terms of a let's play still, because it is commentary, and I like to call them let's plays if they have commentary, but it's not a, quote, real let's play with a number on it that has a defined ending point, and yeah, so that's why. So again, that's what I'm going to be doing. Next time, we're going to begin by taking on Garen Forest here. Oh yeah, okay, let me just quickly talk about this. Drop info. Well, there's not much to talk about actually. 1 to 6 runes are dropped in the order of each area stage. Yeah, so this just tells you here that stuff that can be dropped. So we have to be getting these runes, which are energy, but however, if you're confused about all these things that the tutorial mentioned, because most people are, because this tutorial is not very clear and concise on what it means with all these monster stuff, you know, I'm going to be talking about this, okay? So, yeah, you can level up the skill if you use the same kind of monster to power up. Okay, I don't want to be talking too much about this. So, anyways, next time I'm going to first talk about all these things, and then we're going to move on to the Garen Forest and beat up some more monsters. So yeah, thank you for watching, goodbye everybody, and until next time.